Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Before we start, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, Don't Tell My Wife, make sure you do. We discuss and we follow all 1/12 scale lines for the most part. Good group of collectors in there, so if you want to stay up to date with what's going on, especially with MAFEX, please give us a look. Check it out. All right, let's get into it. So one of the first things that I want to address is some people have been saying that the new Wolverine reissue comes in black stripes. I'm telling you now, it doesn't. I've seen them in the shop, and everyone that I saw has the blue stripe. So put that to rest. It's not coming in black. It's blue. It's the same color blue as before. Whether there's any other differences on the paint, I couldn't tell you. I didn't open mine. I'm not comparing it to mine, but you can clearly see that it's blue paint. So it's not black. So give that one up. All right, I asked about the Batman Nightfall. That one, there's no plans for that, according to the people that I spoke to today. They were a little bit surprised. They didn't even really remember or recognize the figure. So if they don't remember it, it probably hasn't been discussed. I asked about the Jim Lee Cyclops. Again, told don't expect that one to be coming out anytime soon. I asked about the Wolverine, the comic version, the brown suit, and I was told that, yeah, it's still probably coming, as I said in the last video. So, just try to be patient. It's supposedly coming this month. We'll see. I asked about the Across the Spider-Verse figures, the Miles, the Gwen, the Peter B. Parker. No plans to release any of those anytime soon, according to the people I spoke to. Now, of course, like I said, I was told that the yellow Wolverine wasn't coming out, and sure enough, here it is. So, take everything with a grain of salt. What they tell me is what they know. So don't expect that anytime soon. The Spider-Man with the black suit, the symbiote, another one I asked. I said, this is listed as a reissue on some websites. I was told no, don't expect it. At least don't expect it anytime soon. So go with that. I don't know. I heard some talk about a Michael Jordan reissue. I asked about that. Nothing. I asked about the Miles adult comic version. Again, nothing. I was told, I didn't ask about it, I was told about Venom. Venom apparently is being reissued either February or March. That's the latest information they could tell me. So if you don't have the Venom, it is most likely coming out either this month. It's now February 1st. It's either coming out February or March. So if you don't have Venom, Carnage just came out, so it kind of makes sense. Venom's in the pipeline and should be coming out very soon. I asked about this month's releases, starting with what are the reissues. So again, the reissues are the classic suit Spider-Man, the Gambit, the Carnage, and the Wolverine Tiger Stripe yellow suit. Also, Psylocke is getting a reissue that just reissued. I was in the store and they were talking about it, so that one kind of came under the radar. They said it wasn't really a reissue, it was more of a restock because it never sold out there, and when it doesn't sell out, they consider more coming in as a restock. So I'm guessing that was maybe to fill the overseas markets. I'm not really sure about that, because if you go into Project 1/6, they do have Psylocke and they've had it for a while. So more of a reissue rather than a restock. This month, what's coming out is the Mandalorian and the Captain America. I was asked when. They couldn't tell me, but they did say that most likely the second half of February. They got the Mandalorian in the shop about a month ago, and I was able to play around with it. The cape, they let me hold it. They let me play with it a bit. The cape is different. It seems a little bit thicker. The helmet, to me, looked a little bit better, a little bit more sharp. Obviously, the suit is different. There's no chrome, as I was hoping there would be. Not even a bit of a sheen to it. But it's a nice figure. It's a really nice figure. It feels really solid. So that one, again, they got it in the shop. They got their promo version a month ago. They let me play around with it. I could take some pictures, but under the promise that I wouldn't post any online. So I'm not gonna. But it's a nice figure. I'm looking forward to it. I asked about the Terminator endoskeleton. Is that coming out in February? They had a laugh about that. They said that, according to them, it was a bit of a mistake by the Medicom team. It's still scheduled for April. They're very confident that it's coming out in April. So I would expect that one to come out in April. Not really sure why Medicom posted that figure as releasing in February. That is my most anticipated release this year by Medicom. So I was really upset to hear that it's being pushed back to April. I'm really itching to get that one. Additionally, they told me that the Batman with the horse still maybe possibly coming out in February, but more than likely being pushed back either March or even possibly April. But they said maybe the end of February or most likely March. So we'll see what happens there. The Boba Fett is still kind of up in the air. That's either going to be April or even being pushed back more. And the Winter Soldier is scheduled for March as of right now. So that's what I heard. That's pretty much all the information I got. I'm going to head back and try to get some more information. Maybe after Valentine's Day, since they said that the Mandalorian is scheduled for the second half of the month. We'll see what happens. So, take that as you will. So that's all I got. As I said, I didn't really want to keep this information from anybody. When I find out, I try to pass it along as best I can. If you don't have a Venom, I figured, if I put this out now, I'll save a lot of people some money. So try not to buy an aftermarket Venom. It's coming out, like I said, either February or March. So fingers crossed, the sooner the better. So with that being said, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. Hopefully I have more news, better news in about 2 weeks. So take care and see you next time.